funny. So I am going to talk about this week. I'm trying to focus, do something I needed to hear. Maybe something you guys needed to hear. I don't know, but I'm gonna talk about take one step at a time. Right? Good morning, Lily. Good morning. Hey, こんばんは、私ちゃん。Take one step at a time. I knew it. I've been told a long time, take one step at a time, right? So anyway, right? If you don't take one step at a time, say physically, I have 13 stairs in my house, right? If I don't take one step at a time, what's gonna happen? I slipped. Oh, hi, Anna-chan. Good evening. I slipped. I get hurt, right? I'm gonna have a bruise on my bum. That happens. Hello, Pallavi. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So, it's important to take one step at a time. And if I don't pay attention, one step at a time, what's gonna happen, right? If I don't embrace one step at a time, what's gonna happen? Yes, I slipped. I get hurt. So it's even if it's just like everyday life is I get the lesson, right? I try to get a lesson from everyday life. Even if when I go down the stairs, when I take a stairs, I try to pay attention, one step at a time. Hey, Samath, right? Good evening. Oh, thank you so much. Maybe in a couple minutes, if you don't mind, in a couple minutes. Right? Thank you so much. It's so glad I see you guys too. So it's important. And then you know what? Pay attention, take one step at a time. I find it's very, very, very good. Because say you have a goal. What you want to achieve, whatever you want to achieve, right? My goal is I want to be a life coach. My goal is, I shouldn't say I want to be, okay? I'm a life coach who can speak English and Japanese and inspire the women all over the world. And life coach and speaker, right? So I have an image. In the future, I go to, I'm from very, very beautiful place in Japan. By the beach, by the Pacific Ocean. There is a beautiful hotel. Actually, it's a Sheraton now, right? On the top of the roof, not top of the roof, and a penthouse floor, there's a beautiful convention place. And then if you look at outside, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful oceans, Pacific Ocean in front of it, okay? I want to have, one day, have a seminar. English and Japanese both, right? That's my dream. That's my goal. It's a little bit too much, but the big goal is good. Evan said you have to have a big goal, right? Hey, good morning, Sugaki-chan. Right? So to get there, it's really, really far away. I am just I shouldn't say talk. I'm talking, right? I'm talking my house. Basement, right? It's my home salon, in-home salon. So it's a long, long way to go. Hey, but so I get frustrated because I'm not there yet. I am maybe just few step up, few step closer to my goal. So I get frustrated. I see people, they're already ahead, right? They're good speaker. And I see the people, my friends, they already start doing something else. They're already out there. Frustrated. But I tell myself, Yuko, I understand you're not there yet. But one step at a time. You can only take one step at a time. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So when I say that, when I tell myself, and then it's a magic word for me, I don't get frustrated. And I tell myself, yeah, I can only take one step at a time. This is doing life in English. This is one step, right? One step at a time, one IG live at a time. That's all I can do, right? So whatever goals you have, do not give up. You can achieve it. You can achieve it. It's important to take one step at a time. And then people already ahead of me, people already look like they already achieved the goal. They are doing the same things. They never stop. They have a moment. I am pretty sure Jeff Bezos, I don't know, Jeff Bezos, maybe Jack Ma's, right? But the Terry, probably Hitchcock. And then everybody, like in here, Pravi and Samantha and like my friends. And my friend Jessica Kichi. I'm sure she was just like, everybody said same things. They already achieved, they already ahead, but I'm sure they just have a moment. They get frustrated because they're not there yet, right? They have a goals. And then they probably telling themselves, one step at a time. That's all I can do. And then if you do that, it's so funny. Look like you just everything. You get frustrated. You get all shut down everything. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not just making progress. Nothing. Zero. I get so frustrated. You couldn't see anything, right? It looked like there was no hope. But as soon as you say one step at a time, you go take one step at a time. As soon as you say, and you feel it, and you digest it. And it's a funny thing. You can see, yes, one step ahead. I can see one step ahead, right? Or there is a door start opening, right? And then just, that you happen. So when you get frustrated, I know you have, mission to do, you have a purpose, right? You have a goals. You have something you dream. You get frustrated. I understand. Everybody feels same way. Some people, they already be ahead of me. They look shiny. They just like, wow, published the book, already have those speaking gigs. That's so nice. And then they look shiny. But you know what? Just looks shiny from, that's all. But I know that because they look shiny to you because they're trying. They keep trying. They're taking one step at a time, right? And then who knows? I don't know. I never been in her shoes. They might be struggling, right? Who knows? But just, don't get frustrated. I'm the same way. Like I said, 1%, right? One step at a time. That's all I can do. So that's all I wanted to talk about. So, okay. That's easy. And then the action advice. How do I take one step at a time? What do you do? Like, just show me. There's like any tools, some kind of suggestion. Yes, here's the action advice. It says, you know what? Think about it. What can I do today? You have a goal. You set the goals. That's so important. Set a goal is very important. Set some goals. It's up to you. Right? So important. If you don't, say like, say GPS. If you don't just beep, 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 don't type the destinations. Where you don't know where to go, or GPS doesn't know where you take, right? Where they take you, where it takes you. So you have to set the goals. When you go somewhere, say when I go to, I don't know, somewhere in Toronto, restaurants. I don't know where it is. Hey, Russia! Good evening. Thank you for coming. No, say I want to go to the nice restaurants. Oh, I remember Tesabari was saying this beautiful restaurant. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know where to go. So I have a GPS. If I don't type the number, street name, I get lost. I don't know where to go. And GPS doesn't know where they take me, right? So, same things. You have to set the goals, and then, set the goals, and you feel it. And then, you just take one step at a time towards your goal, right? So, this, and it's really, it shouldn't say, it's really say that. So what do you have to do, right? Think about it. What can I do today? What can I do tomorrow? Something, right? I understand, like, oh yeah, what can I do like 3 years ahead? Sometimes overwhelming. I don't know, maybe only me, or maybe you guys feel the same way. I would rather, I have a big goals. It's good to have maybe 3 years, 5 years ahead. It's stepping stones, not stepping stone. It's called landmark. I don't know, I forgot what I said. But it's good to have it. Like, 3 years, yes, I'm here. 5 years, I'm there. Okay, yeah, it's over there, 10 years. So that's good, that's good. But you can only do one step at a time. So think about it, what can you do tomorrow? Or what can I do today? And then just break it into, that way you can just figure out, what can you do, to break it into small pieces, right? So the micro action, 1% action. 1% action, it's easier to take it, right? For me, if I want to be a speaker, if I wanted to be like life coach, what can I do today to be what I want to be? This is 1% to me. Every day, show up, right? So think about it. Just write down. And then number 2 is, you know what? Think about, like, I do it all the time. Regret. If you don't take one step, even if this today, are you going to regret, right? Your goals. Think about it. Like, you have a goals, you want to do something, you want to have some kind of the future, you have a dreams. And if you don't do it, are you going to regret, or just you don't care, right? You have to, your dream has to be so, how do I say it? Like, something you really, 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 you care about it. And if you think about it, if I don't do it, if I didn't try it, if I quit trying it to be a speaker, to be a life coach, am I going to regret? My answer is yes, right? So just, what? You put something, you dream, and you give yourself to ask for it. If you just like, I don't care, I'm not going to regret. I mean, like, it's just, yeah, that dream doesn't care, doesn't happen. I don't care. So that's not your dream. It's hard to achieve, right? Because you can't have a passion for it, right? So passion is very important, actually, right? Because you have to keep, if you don't have a passion, if it's hard to do. Like, I cannot really explain good enough, but you know it, right, Rosha? I'm sure every time you paint, you have passion. You put passion into your paint. My friend, Sugakichi, I'm sure every time she makes purses, bags, she put passion. She has a passion. That's why she can make it. She can keep doing it, right? Something, fine, have a passion. That's important, right? And, okay. And then, you know what? If you keep taking one step at a time, sometimes you have a doubt yourself, right? When you're walking, and then just, and maybe, 1/3 of it, you're starting to stop, like, am I going the right way? Is it going to be a right way? I don't know. Maybe I'm not quite sure. If you starting to have, or feels like, I'm not going anything ahead. I only still have like 2 people. I do IG live all the time, right? Or I post on video YouTube all the time, or I post my stuff on Instagram all the time. There's still only like 2 people, 1 people, or nobody's engaging the stuff I post. Hey, good morning, Yumiko-san, right? And you have a doubt yourself, right? So that's the time, right? Anyway, you tell yourself, and then you tell yourself, 1 step at a time. That's the solution. When you have a doubt yourself, and then you know what? Just 1 step at a time. 1 step at a time. Don't worry about it. That's the magic word. And then you worry about, oh my gosh, if I keep doing that, I'm starting to worry, because what if, some people starting to going to criticize what I'm doing, or some people I starting to have a hater comment, or what if I have a mistake? I feel so embarrassed. When you're taking one step at a time, I'm sure you have that doubt too. Doubt, right? I do all the time. And then when I do have a doubt, when I starting to feel scared, because I'm taking one step at a time. But what if the step is mistakes? What if the step is the wrong? What if somebody's gonna criticize, hater comment, the step I took? Hey, I'm taking. Hello, Admiral. Good afternoon over there. So I tell myself, there is no mistake. Not taking action is a mistake. Here you are, Tessa. Right? I love this word, right? There's no mistake. But not taking action. If not taking action, that's a mistake. Is a mistake. So when I tell myself, I also literally feel the just kind of freedom, and then give myself permission. Yes, keep taking one step at a time. There's no such a mistakes. And even if, this is from my experience. When you start having maybe first step is most scary step. And then after that, you get used to it, right? The first IG Live is the most scary experience you do. First YouTube video you post is one of the most scary action you take. Yes, I understand, very scary. I know some people, they have so many videos in private, not a public, right? It's setting public. They keep it to themselves because they're so afraid to just, how do I say, some people's negative opinion, right? But I tell you what, this is the great news. I've experienced it. When you post first video or second video, third video, actually nobody's watching it but yourself, or maybe your mom or your dad, right? I've been posting so many videos. My kids, they don't care. They don't watch. My mom, she doesn't watch. My sister don't watch. But I started to build, some fans, supporters, So one at a time. I'm so appreciated you guys are here. You take your time too, right? Spend your time. But, that's about it. Do not worry about it. Because first couple times, nobody's watching. You're not going to even have, anybody's comment. Do not worry about it. Hey, good morning, Chia-chan. Good morning. So, whatever you want to do it. Like I'm talking about something, you want to make a post on Instagram, something you really care about other than skies and flowers. You know what? It's okay. Good. If you put flowers and you add some your thoughts to it. Do not just post flowers. Yay! Yeah, flowers. That's it. Do not post, I don't know, it's nothing personal because sometimes I do post gyoza, yay! But I try to add some kind of content, right? Like I did the IG Live yesterday, right? Like just don't worry about doing perfect. Just post it. Just do it. And then actually, I want to create the content as easy as possible. Hey, good morning, Angela. Happy Monday. So, you know what? I made IG Live. IG Live is one of the easiest way because, okay, I do IG Live like this, right? And after this, I download this IG Live to my phone. And after that, I can upload on YouTube. So I have two content. I have 2 places I can post my content. That's so easy. People worry about like perfect editing, perfect everything, and but then still that's why they procrastinate what they want to do. It's waste of time. Like Evan Carmichael said. Not Evan Carmel. Sorry, Evan. Evan Carmichael says, don't worry about it. Don't worry about being perfect. Hey, Christina! Oh, 내가 가가야그 good evening 輝く未来さん8未来さんだ未来かそうかありがとうございます Yeah, don't worry about it. You know, it's your first video, your second video, third video, who cares, right? So this is I like it's scary, but myself I just like wow that's good. I do IG live, download, I post on the YouTube, right? Like I said, you know, one imperfect video is better than 0 video, better than 500 videos have privacy settings. You know what? I am pretty sure if you keep doing it one step at a time, right? And then you will figure out, you're gonna get better. I'm sure so many of you guys here, they see me from almost like the beginning. I couldn't really, sorry, I shouldn't say that, Tessa. Couldn't speak English much. I didn't even have confidence to in front of camera. I froze so many times. I was mumbles, stumbles all the time. I am still, but it's okay. One step at a time. You will get better one step at a time. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope, you know, my one step at a time things helping because it's so resonated with me. I you know, I see so many people. I tried the way I was just like, I want to be like so and so. I gave up because I felt like just too much. I just like I can't do that. But you know what? I figured out 1% at a time. One at a time. That method, it has been really, really working for me. And then it's so solid because I am building 1% at a time. Very solid. I find it. I wake up, you know, so many days, almost every single days, except for I drink too much wines. I'm just joking. In the morning, like, you know, those days are gone. But most of the time, you know, it takes me half an hour to warm me up. I'm not 20 years old, right? But, you know, I feel better. I feel better waking up in the morning. I can stay happy. I know how to just making myself happy. Don't wait anybody else is making you happy. You have to wait or it's not, you know, I don't know. It's easier. You know how to make yourself happy, right? Good evening, Yasumi-san. So, anybody has questions? I don't know. I'm trying something new. I used to be very, very afraid of trying something new, because I wasn't quite sure it's gonna work. I was so afraid. But now, who cares? If I don't try, one step at a time, right? I'm not gonna get better. Yeah, oh anyway, I have a Facebook account, business account, long time ago, maybe 3-4 years ago, I made it. But I just I wasn't confident enough. I was afraid. It's like, oh, I started Facebook account, I have a business account. But it's a life coach and, you know, those things. Just like, what if nobody's watching it? I was so scared. I didn't get started, but now, who cares? If I don't start one post, when am I gonna post it, right? So, yeah, I figured out if nobody's watching it, nobody's checking my Facebook account, business account for a month, that's okay. Most important things, I keep posting it every single day. It's called commitment. I feel better. At least I'm reading it, right? So anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love movement makers. And it's important, you know, to have this mentality. I shouldn't say this mentality, right? I feel strong support from community. It's important to you belong community. It's very, very important. Because when you feel like you just like, I don't know, I just gonna step it down and I'm gonna give up myself. I'm no good. It's funny, as soon as I started feeling somebody from movement makers cheer me up. I think you guys feel we got like live in same frequency, right? And as soon as I just like, I just like put myself down. I just see Angela's like just smile and she's starting talking, just like, yeah, I'm so related to it because she's so honest. Angela shares her feeling, and I just like, I'm not the only one. I'm so glad. And Christina just like, and she started sharing her feeling. That's so true, right? So it's good to have great community, and then they're gonna be your strength. They will support you, and I'm the same way. I want to support them because we want to make a difference. We are built to serve, right? So anyway, thank you so much. I have to talk. Oh, that's good. If I don't want to miss anybody's comment. There you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, Yumiko-san, one step at a time. You've been doing great. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Good morning. Oh, Toshi-chan. I love you too, Toshi-chan. I always get the great idea, the power of a question from you. Thank you so much, Chio-chan. Oh my gosh, you too. You give it away so much positive energies. Energy is contagious, right? So that's important. Oh, thank you. Yeah, smile does. And it doesn't, you can do right away. Smile, right? That's great energy. Thank you. So I gotta go. I gotta take buddy for a walk. But thank you so much for watching. I trust you have a great Monday. Right? See you tomorrow. I do in Japanese tomorrow. And Wednesday, I am scheduled to do IG Live. You go on a journey. I'm gonna try something new. It's gonna be fun. One step at a time, right? So, movement makers, Raymond's going to be my guest. So, I'm gonna have so much fun. And it's called You Go on a Journey. Tessa gave me a name. That's a good name. All right, thank you so much for watching. Oh, thank you, Angela. There you go, we support each other, right? All right, so see you really later. Bye.